if you've never asked the question, then how can you expect to be doing it right?
Health, fitness, mindset, nutrition. Live better and longer. I'm Saad Alam, and let's hone in. As a guy, you want to be sexual with your wife probably, 14 times a week. Some large number.
That's twice a day, ladies.
I can tell you this. Guys definitely probably think about it far more than that. But the reality is we've got to be smart about how we introduce the topic. And by the way, life gets difficult. You've got kids running around. You've got work deadlines all the time. What's the best way that you can kind of, I would say, create the right situation for that to happen more often than not?
My advice is to stop thinking about yourself so much.
Oh.
My advice is to stop thinking about yourself so much and shift, because, so this is really interesting. A little known fact is that when women get together, I don't want to say 100% of the time, because occasionally we talk about other things, but 99.99 infinity% of the time we're talking about sex.
No.
Yes.
No.
Where's my girlfriends at right now? Where's my girlfriends at right now?
I think that's...
The next time we do this, I'm going to have a panel of my girlfriends right here,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to be clapping and cheering. And you know what we talk about? The guys and what they're doing or what they're not doing. Go to a brunch sometime. Slowly walk past, go to a brunch restaurant and slowly walk past the table of all women and see if you can listen to what they're talking about. And then text me and tell me, oh my gosh, Purdy, you were right. Because I know this is the way that it works. Women want to be sexual in the confines of a healthy, safe relationship where they have their pleasure prioritized. Your pleasure, I'm sorry, is not really the primary focus of the thing, because penises are easy. They have one job, they have one orgasm, they have one function, they are like a light switch.
Yep, that's true.
Vaginas are like a light rave with colors and sounds and pulsations and a million different ways to make a vagina function. But penises are easy. And so I'm 100, I don't want to say, I can't give 100%, right? But I am overwhelmingly more confident than not that if you prioritize her pleasure in whatever way that it means for her,
But hold on a second.
then it's a reward system.
How do you do that? Do you send her a text that says, "Hey, I'm gonna take care of you tonight"? Is that
100%.
Yeah.
She needs to have exponentially more orgasms than you.
Let me get my phone out. Okay.
Exponentially more orgasms than you. And if she's not, I would say, I wish my girlfriends were here. Okay, ladies, I'm going to say like a 8-to-1 ratio. 5 to 8. 5 to 8. You know what? I'm thinking of my one girlfriend who says 2 to 3 is enough for me. So let's say 3 to 8 more times more orgasms than you. She needs to live a sex life of pleasure, and she will be glad to do it 14 times a week. You will have trouble keeping up with her. You will need more refills on your medication if what you are more concerned about is her experience of pleasure in whatever way that means to her. That's the secret.
That's 70 orgasms a week. That's what I'm thinking of. 5 to 1. Hey.
But think about it, right? And you don't have to get. And what you will find is that if you unlock the key to her pleasure, and you make sure that she is abundantly satisfied, which the only way to find out is to ask her.
Well, that's uncomfortable too.
It's not. Only if you make it uncomfortable.
What do you say? What do you want? What makes you happy? What am I doing wrong?
I would say scale of 1 to 10. How happy are you with the amount of pleasure you receive in our relationship right now?
Okay.
Judgment free. Let her tell you. And don't be offended. Don't be offended.
Ooh, that's hard for us.
Don't be offended, because it's not offensive. If you've never asked the question, then how can you expect to be doing it right?
That's a scary question
You've
to ask.
never, but you can't take it personal. If she's not 100% satisfied, then I guarantee you she wants to be asked. Wouldn't you want to be asked? Like, how would you feel if she came up to you and said, how satisfied are you? She's not going to do that because it's not about you.
It's about her.
It's about her.